guys that limit girls because they have kids, fuck them.
No.
It's like, fuck those type of
But
dudes.
let me tell you why.
It's like, you know what? Us women with kids, we know how to hustle. We're smart. We get jobs done. We are more determined and more successful on things than a girl without kids.
But let me tell you why.
A girl without kids is figuring her life and is doing dumb shit to impress guys.
Maybe she gets married at 25, 26.
That probably do.
But watch this. It's not that we don't. Well, let me tell you why the problem. Here's the problem. And the light's gonna come on. Watch this. Ping. Ready? Watch. When you get married, you believe in God, Allah, right? Okay, God. So what's the vertical alignment look like when you get married? Who comes first in that relationship?
The man.
God.
Oh, God.
Then the man, right? So what happens when?
That's why I'm married.
No. Watch this. You bring a man in a relationship when you have a son. Are you going to put him before your son?
Absolutely not.
There you go. Bingo. Now you know why, because we're like, wait a minute, you're going to put me second. So if there's ever a problem, I'm never going to be the man of the house.
But no, that's different.
But I've been there. I've seen it. I have been there. I have actually tried that. And I was like, wait a minute. And I'm a nice guy, but it was like, when shit hit the fan.
You got to understand, though, a woman's bond with their child is on another level, and I don't think a guy would ever understand that feeling.
And a man's bond with his son is more than the mom's, because the man can only teach a boy to be a man, and a woman can only teach a girl to be a woman, right?
I don't always believe that. I feel like women nowadays, too, are able to teach a boy to be a man, because
and then they're going to end up.
If a woman is out dating, I think a woman would know more.
Okay,
than
ready for this?
Man.
Do you want your son to be married to a woman like you?
Of course.
But you're not married.
I know. You know why? Because a lot of people are sleeping on me. And I was told.
But see, you just got you. I got you.
I asked my gay best friend. I asked him. I said.
He's gay.
I know, but he's knowledgeable. I asked him. I said, why do these girls keep? Because when I'm not working out with the guy, they end up getting a new girl like right away. And I asked him, like, why do these girls keep winning? And he said it. He goes, Sarah, you're not submissive enough.
No.
You're an alpha female.
No, first of all, there's no such thing as alpha female. It's a masculine female. Women aren't meant to be, you're masculine. You have masculine traits. Don't say alpha, because watch. I'm strong. Strong equates to weak. Be a woman of strength. That's harder. And and so what happens is they go back and they're like, no, I'm a strong-headed woman. I don't need a man. That just tells me right there you're going to be single the rest of your life.
But I'm not the type that's like, I don't need a man. I do want a man. I'm tired of doing this by myself.
There you go.
Definitely.
Thank you.
That's a submissive
part. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
I'm going to be Dr. Phil. Ready? Dr. Phil, ready? You're not making any sense right now when you're talking to me.
Yes,
now listen, hold up. Sarah, hold up. You just said when we started the show that you weren't looking for a relationship, but now you are. See, is that a good impression? So let's go. Come on.
Okay.
I got the gloves on, baby.
Hold on. Let me clean that up. I'm okay with not having a man because of all the shitty relationships I've had in the past. They showed me that why do I need to be in a relationship if every time someone is in a relationship that I know is miserable, not happy, not getting shit done for themselves. And I just always had that role model of relationships to where, yes, I don't want a man, but at the same time, we live in a society where I'm tired of doing this by myself, and I do need a man provide, right? So it's like, of course I want a man. To help provide.
So your association needs
a lot.
No, but your association needs get around people that have successful relationships.
Where are they at?
They're not in the clubs. They're not in the industry.
I know, and I removed myself from the industry.
Good,
I go out more.
You have potential, man.
And you got to realize too, all my friends, they all been strippers, they all been cocktail servers and all that stuff. But me as a woman, I've traveled the world. I've seen things a lot of people that I've surrounded myself haven't seen. I've been to Saudi Arabia, I've been to Egypt, I've been to Dubai, I've been to Mecca, I've been all over the Middle East to,
Who'd you do that with?
My dad.
Good. You didn't do it with a man. You did your dad. Good.
My dad.
Because I see these girls on Instagram, and you know what alpha widowed means?
What?
If we're in a relationship and I start taking all these places, right? You've been there and all this. Then the next guy comes along, has to be at my level and above because you've been alpha widowed. Nobody can meet that level of which you were at. So when I see these girls, and I see their IGs, and they're in Tulum, Playa del Carmen, Cancun, Dubai,
Yep.
and I'm like, I'm good, because dude's paying for that shit,
Somebody paying for it.
right? So I'm like, I'm good. And so, but now, average guy, bring myself down. It's like I'll take what I can get. I'll make the sacrifices, right? But when you get to a point where you're on top of Mount Everest and you're looking around going, hey, and I think you're a great person, man. We've had long talks. Remember that? We were all hanging out. Yes. We were having that long talk with your cat going crazy in the house. Your 2 cats. I remember she has 2 cats. One's psycho, right? Slow. Something's wrong with that cat, man.
Wrong with that cat.
Like, he's like evil looking at me. I'm like, dude, this cat.
She's been living with me for 3 years and is scared of everything.
No. And we were talking. We had these long talks. And remember, I was talking about this stuff. Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Yeah.
And you were having it then.
Yes. And you were always correcting me on some things.
And she was like,
you opened my eyes, but I was like, oh no, because at that time too, I was bitter. I was very bitter. Very. But you got to also understand too, my dad, he's arranged about almost 3 marriages for me, or at least tried. And it just wasn't like
Do you think if you were excuse me, if you were overseas and you didn't come to America, do you think you'd be married and be happy?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you feel the Western culture kind of corrupted you?
Vegas. I never belonged here. I always felt like I never belonged in Vegas, ever. It's either I belonged with my father in the Middle East or New York. And the only reason I say New York is because I wanted to pursue the whole fashion
but you would have been way feminist there. You would have been like a man hater there.
You think?
Dude,
I'm talking about Manhattan type of.
It's the most socialist city out there. San Francisco, L.A., New York, Seattle.
I would have been focused on school.
That's what I'm saying. The Western culture. That's why I tell men that come to me and we have these talks. Mm-hmm. They schedule these sessions with me. And they're like, where should I meet? I said, go to a C market, small town. Don't meet a girl in a big city, because their mindset's all, go overseas, right? Passport bros, and everybody gets mad at me. Oh, they're oppressed. Like, no, they're not oppressed. Have you ever been over there? I had my friend just got back from Colombia. He's like, dude, I'm depressed. I'm back here. I said,
Colombia? My friend just moved out there. He said it was the best decision he's ever made. I was like, oh yeah, yeah. Like,
he's happy.
He's so happy. He'd been living here this whole. Oh. He's like from here.
Where'd he move in Colombia? Medellin?
I don't know.
Cartagena or Cali?
I never asked him what part, because I don't know much
I just went to lunch
Colombia.
with I just went to lunch. It's fine. I won't say the name because people don't realize that are watching this how small Vegas is.
It's so small.
Everybody knows everybody. Like,
everyone knows
everybody. When like once we connect on IG, then you're like, oh shit, they know so and so. Oh no. Oh, I hope they don't say. Oh shit. Right? Am I right?
Yeah, but at the same time, I noticed with Vegas, everyone knows everyone, but there's a lot of haters out here. There's a lot of insecure people out here. There's a lot of lost souls out here.
Oh,
but there's also the other side where there's a lot of successful people. There's a lot of good energy people. It's a mix. It's a big mix out here.